Wasn't sure what to write about Franco. I researched his earlier works, and they still have a huge following.
Yeah. Franco's first works are still highly sought after. People have convinced themselves that his genius was a byproduct of his brain tumor and that he's no longer capable of significant work.
You don't think so?
Oh, no. No, I think those collectors are extremely short-sighted. I think Franco's work has expanded.
Mr. Rob, it's Dr. Robinson. I'm looking for my...
Mom.
Trina, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at school where you belong? I am meeting with the chief of staff at General Hospital. And imagine my surprise when I get a call from your school saying that you didn't show up to chemistry.
It's all midterm review. I've got an A in the class.
It doesn't matter. You don't skip school.
What is the point of sitting in a class reviewing stuff I already learned and know by heart when I could be in the gallery doing something meaningful?
Because you're not an adult. That's why. You're a student and you belong in school. And I was terrified when I heard that you didn't come back from lunch. I thought something had happened to you.
I'm sorry for scaring you, but
No buts. This is unacceptable, Trina, period, full stop.
Why don't we all take a nice deep breath?
And you didn't find it odd that she showed up here in the middle of a school day.
I was surprised to see her back so soon.
And you didn't follow up on that inkling and maybe reach out to a school advisor or, I don't know, maybe her mother? Especially since you know that her father just died and her judgment might be a little bit cloudy and she might not be thinking clearly.
Obviously, Trina could have communicated better. But clearly she is safe. So I don't know how
Mr. Rome, my daughter was already been kidnapped once this year. Her father was just murdered. Communicating better is not going to cut it. And Trina, you know better.
If you'll excuse me, I'll give you two some space to talk this out.
I'm sorry for worrying you. I just thought you would trust me to take mental health days when I need one.
Trina, you can't just waltz off and run off like that. I need to know where you are at all times. End of discussion.
You always used to trust me.
Babe, you never cut school before.
You're right. It was a dumb move. I couldn't take all the looks. It happened to Jocelyn, Oscar died, all the kids. They just stare, and they're not doing it to be mean. It's just the opposite. It's like you're under a microscope. I'm the girl whose dad just got murdered, and everyone's waiting for me to have a meltdown or something.
Honey, why didn't you tell me any of this?
It's not like you'd want to hear it. You and Dad never really got along. I mean, you got divorced all those years ago.
Well, divorcing someone doesn't mean that you just automatically stop loving them. I have always loved your father.
Really?
Really. Yeah, I mean, our marriage, it didn't work out. But your father was a good man. He was an honorable man. He had a brave heart and had the best of intentions, always. Baby, whenever you want to talk about him, I'm here.